welcome back to the Landy Rover. Day one after registering the vehicle, and we've broken down. Our first breakdown. Came for a drive. I mean, it's a pretty nice view out the window, but not the best place to break down with rain coming in. What happened? Just driving along and she stopped. So I assume it's an electrical issue. Fuel's all fine, but okay. We'll work out what to do. So after 15 minutes of faffing around to try and work out what's gone on, I took the distributor cap off, and I've noticed this. This should be a carbon button, almost in a way, on a spring, and that pushes onto the rotor arm of the distributor. How the hell is that missing? It was obviously there because the car worked. It's now gone. It's not in the distributor unless it fell off when I took the cap off, but that should not happen. How? I assume just dodgy aftermarket parts, I suppose. So we're about 6 kilometers from home. Don't fancy walking. Luckily I still have a full toolkit in here and a couple of fire extinguishers just in case. I'm going to see what I can do here just to try and get a contact from here onto the rotor arm down there. It's going to be a bit of a dodgy thing. It may work. If not, I'm walking home. Okay. What I've found is the spring is still in here. It's a bit bent. But yeah, obviously the carbon button thing that's in there that makes the connections disappeared somehow. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. I've got in the toolkit, I've got a couple of rivets. They're steel ones. It's going to be a bit of a tight fit, but I reckon I could probably make this hole a tiny bit bigger and push in a rivet so it's on the spring just for now, just to get us home. It's a steel rivet, so it's going to be steel on brass, I think that is, so that's not going to last too long. We just need it to go home. So plan of attack, make this hole a bit wider. The spring's still in here. It seems to be pretty stuck in there, so and I cut the shaft off this rivet, force it in, and then we've got a bit of a rivet on a spring. I hope. Very dodgy. I don't fancy walking home or calling out one of the recovery companies. So, if this works, I'm going to put it down as the dodgiest repair of the year. So I've got this rivet. It's steel. I've cut the shaft off, so it's just basically a button now that the bush was, or the button inside was. I'm gonna make this hole bigger with this larger screwdriver, and then push it in. The spring's still in there. Hopefully that'll be enough just to push the rivet out to make a contact on the distributor rotor down there. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Seems to work. Will it make contact? Will it stay in there? And will it not rip everything apart? Let's see how this goes. Let's put it on and we'll see what happens. I mean, this is super dodgy. The distributor cap goes back on. There's a bit of resistance as it went down, so the rivet on the spring is still in there. Not happy with steel against brass. It's not going to last very long, but hopefully, yeah, it gets me home. We'll find out. Let's give her a start and see if it actually does anything. Dodgy fix is complete. If this starts, it'll be a small miracle. We've got an old rivet pushed in onto the spring. I was trying. Holy shit! Okay, it's a get home as quickly as possible, I think. This rivet has to last 6 kilometers or 0 power. Okay, here's a problem. We can't get up the hill. I'll try 4-wheel low. Oh dear. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, okay, we're not too bad here. There's no power in the 2-wheel drive gears. limp home in 4-wheel high. Day one after registering her, she's broken down. That's probably a record. Doesn't surprise me. Nothing we can't fix. We'll just have to get another distributor cap. I assume they're dodgy copies or dodgy aftermarket things they got, so we'll see what we can find. We'll have to get a new rotor arm as well for the distributor, just because we've got a steel rivet rubbing against the brass. Come on, not far, girl. Come on, buddy. Trying not to get too many revs. I don't want it to weld on. Well, that was an unexpected video and an unexpected roadside repair, I guess. An old rivet and a bit of luck more than anything. So yeah, I've obviously got a new distributor cap, probably a new rotor arm to get, because that's going to be in a bit of a bad way. But yeah, an impromptu video. Didn't expect to make this one, but if you do find it useful and these dodgy roadside repair tips handy, do hit subscribe. We've got a lot more coming. I'm going to hopefully take this old girl up the beach as for her first trip. And we're also converting her into a camper van as well. I'll do a few videos on that. We've got the roof rack on there for a rooftop tent. More information is on the landroverrestoration.com. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.